Okay, so we're going to be showcasing NANAMI in this video. Now, before we really get into it, I want to say that after this video, I plan on making a lot of long-form tower content, either through streams or through videos where I test certain units on X floors. So, for example, I think I'll stream tomorrow or the day after tower on JP where I finish or try to finish between floors 45 and at least 55, trying to push to the end so that now for future showcases I'll have the most difficult floors unlocked. But also my account, I need to work on it a lot more, right? Like I'm helping now, starting to spend a bit on JP. I've been spending more on JP than I've even touched on global, which is a bit funny, but I would like to showcase a lot of different things, and to do that I need to push higher. Like for example, I plan to do a red Gojo on between floors 40 and 60 where I use him in every single floor besides the debuff immunity floors. That's the only floors I wouldn't touch him at. But to do that I need to kind of push a bit higher. But for this one, this is going to be, I think, the last one. Guys, we finally did it. It's going to be the last one of the original buffs showcases kind of set complete. We did, which ones did we do? So we did Itadori, we're doing NANAMI, we did Ghetto, we did Yuta. Okay, so those are the main four that we did. And now I'm considering touching next Mekamaru. I think Mekamaru could actually be huge for tower because of his break damage just being permanent. It's so good. It's actually so good. So I would say that's kind of it for the original showcases. Like, I had fun doing these, but now we're going to start using these OG units in the harder floors of tower. But first, we got to show him on the lower floors. And then, like I said, I'll start pushing on the higher floors. So let's talk about what exactly changed for this NANAMI. So this NANAMI is definitely still in the lower tiers. Okay, I don't think he's that crazy still, but I think he is good enough if you need an AOE unit for his ult. I think personally, I like it quite a lot. I do. I really do. So let's get into it. Starts off, this goes to his passive. That's cool. This, I think, increases damage. It does not. Did it? It increased damage a bit. Cool. This doesn't change. Okay, the buff is still pretty good. Crit and break damage is nice. All right. Then here, it just made it. Well, it just had here, right? Okay, so when crit or black flash is performed, increases damage dealt further than skill 2. So then the first adjustment. So it got added a bit more damage, but the skill 3 I feel is not exactly that crazy. Like 400% is good enough, I guess, but you know, it's good if you need to break. It's good if you need to break for sure. Now the ult actually did get quite enhanced. It got enhanced by a good, what, like 150 about, so 300 total. But then when you perform a crit, increases damage dealt further, which remember, he increases a crit rate for 4 turns, which means you could easily stack this at least 2 times, and it's 10 crest energy, right? So if you stack this 3 times, then you're going to be able to deal a good amount of damage on this ult. Now, what they did was that when he performs a black flash, this is new, he gets 200% black flash rate for 4 turns, which is completely new. I just had to check. And then recovers crest energy by 5. But then also when he performs black flash or crit with a 50% chance, he gets taijutsu and jujutsu for 4 turns, which if this was guaranteed chance, he would be easily S tier, I'd say. Because you'd be able to stack this, right? Guaranteed. But because it's not guaranteed, it's just meh. But overall, what they did, added ult damage quite a bit because of this, okay? Gave him 2 new passives, and that's essentially it, right? That's his main things, just extra damage. And then, oh, his ult got lowered massively. I didn't even know that. Holy shit. I didn't know they actually did that for buffs. Yo, this is insane. 400 ult lower? Okay, I didn't know about that. So that's going to be how NANAMI is looking today. And we're going to bring him in to a pretty normal showcase team, right? Now, before I get into it, I want to finish off my conversation about tower. The thing is with harder floors of tower is that it really makes you use certain team comps that, like, okay, I personally feel wacky about using, like, for example, bringing red Gojo in. Like, he would be one of the ways to make it way easier, right? Or make it winnable, right? Because those harder floors of tower, especially 50 to 60, were made in mind with red Gojo, okay? Domain Gojo, to be exact, because some people think red Gojo is the blue Gojo. Because he looks red, right? But I call this one either green or purple, green or hollow purple. This one's just blue Gojo. This one is either red or domain, and this is either yellow or hidden inventory, which is very cool that they're all 4 on top, but that's because of their stats. Anyway, So yeah, it's just that when we get more into these showcases, it's going to be a bit more difficult to really make teams that are good for free to plays, because when you're at 50 to 60, it's either you've been playing like global. It's a bit different because grinding is a lot easier on global, but we don't have 2 times over here that much, so it's definitely a bit different, right? Because listen, I feel like on global getting all these units to 120 130 is way easier, but look, just doing this, it's 6 levels for like 1,000 stamina. It's just like, it's a bit rough, right? Especially because we don't get much HP, not as much AP, right? So yeah, anyway, we're gonna head into it. We got decent levels on his skills. I'm just not going further because I'm broke on JP too, so is what it is. Now, like I said, when I was gonna showcase NANAMI, I was gonna bring in Itadori. And that's because they're both green and it just works pretty well. So we'll see how that goes in this video. But we could also do solo NANAMI later on in the video, which, no, we're going to start off solo and then we'll go into double DPS, right? I don't think that's going to be bad. So for this, we could put, because we can't use red NANAMI, remember? So we're going to use blue Ghetto. So we're going to make sure, also, by the way, because NANAMI does half Taijutsu, half Jujutsu, it's best to use one of these, which this one gives 70%. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll use this because this is 65. It's a small increase. I mean, we get more stats because of... Yeah, okay, no. Actually, this is going to be better because it's higher level, we get more stats, so it kind of evens out. So let's put that on NANAMI. Where is it? All right, and then here, we're just going to put a supporting, which could be... I don't even know what I mean, we could use a healer one on Ghetto. Wouldn't hurt. No, it wouldn't hurt. So let's go for this. We're not going to go for an insane juiced up build, right? Just going to make sure we can stay alive with this. But NANAMI, as he has dupes in him, that's one of the things that with these standard units getting buffed, if they actually become viable, the fact that you have dupes in them makes them even more viable because of how big their stats get increased, right? They might have lower damage percentages than some premium units, but because of the fact that they have dupes in them, you're going to end up doing as much damage, if that makes sense. So I think it takes around 3 turns for me to get my ult. So let's wait, okay, yeah. So we're gonna use this next turn with Yaga. And same with him. Now we're just gonna buff. So how much does a buff give? Like that, I'd say is not bad. We would need to kill one of them. I think that's what we're gonna go for. Was that, man, okay, they are doing damage. So this is one of those things where it's like, it's good to have an AOE unit, right? For sure. Now NANAMI getting hit kinda helped us, for sure. We're gonna use this because he does Taijutsu, Jujutsu. It's better to have this, and we'll pop this one out to see if we could get the buff of 50%, 30% with 50% chance. Okay, we got the Black Flash, and we did get it. We actually got lucky. Now we gotta heal. Yeah, we gotta heal. Yeah, we gotta heal. Okay, so now we could use this because you should get it next turn. Hopefully, NANAMI, please don't fail us, and we'll use the AOE with the heal. And NANAMI, I'm begging. Let's go. Actually, he might get hit. I would want him to get hit. Please don't. Oh god. Okay. Shit. Yeah, this is what I mean. Ah, man. Okay, let's go back into it. Yeah, man, it's rough. When I tell you, bro, like, I'm just happy a lot of people haven't been like, oh my god, I can't believe X person died in the showcase. Because it's like, they do so much motherfucking damage that when they die, it's like, I'm leaving that shit in, right? Like, I'm not taking it out. It's not lost media. It's just how Tower is, and I just feel like it's good. Especially with the ones that I lose just because we didn't do enough damage, like after ulting. I think it's good to have that in there. I don't know. It really feels like it's not like a huge deal to me. Like, it's just like, it's more like, how are my viewers gonna take it? But no one really has been saying that, right? Which I'm pretty happy about, that people have been rather reasonable. But when my NANAMI gets targeted like that, god, that's a bit rough. We're gonna heal right away after what I just saw. Jeez. Him being lowered to 1100 ult is really good, like insanely good, man. You don't even know. It's just, yeah. It's bad. It's actually bad, bro. Let's use this. We should get our ult next turn. I'm feeling it. But now this is the main problem. Because if I go for this, this is going to help my ult, right? So I feel like this is better. But this is going to give us a bit of a damage increase. But I'd rather use this skill too if we get it next turn. Come on. Like, that is cringe. Now we're going to get fucking blasted. Because it's their ult, right? Oh, God. Come on. Okay, good. Itadori's there. I don't really care. We're just gonna buff. We could heal even. Go for the AOE because this is just outright damage. And now let's see. Let's see. So it's not going to be as much damage as we could have done. We're losing one Yaga stack, which is unfortunate. But I feel like we should do good enough. Let's see. Oh wow, we kill. Yeah. I think that was a million. I'd like to say a million. But it's good that he has an AoE ult. Like, it definitely helps if you don't have green Gojo later on. Like, it's going to take a lot of RNG. Like, we just saw. We died the first one. Second one, we nuke. I think that was about a million that we did. I should have checked the HP. But I would like to say the HP was 900k. But just to make sure we have that in the video, let's go check it out. It doesn't show, does it? No, okay. So they were at 400k. And we kind of easily wiped. So it does seem like we did about 1 million damage to them. Now then, let's go into floor 22, unless I'm forgetting something, but this one should be fine, right? It should be. I forget what it does. So this guy basically, he takes reduced damage from melee attacks, and then he takes 2 actions, all right? So we're going to need that AoE heal, like, kind of a lot. But with this one, we're going to lower his damage because he has that one AoE that's very annoying. Then we're going to do floor 23 like we did with Green Itadori. And then also 24, right? We're going to stop it there. And that's going to be it, right? So for 424, I would like to showcase it with Green Yuji and NANAMI together because I feel like that could be a pretty nice combo to see. So yeah, we'll go for that. So we're not going to use that yet. We're going to lower damage and then we're just going to buff, right? The fact that it's 10 cursed energy is very, very good. Now, since he takes 2 attacks, he's going to be doing AoEs, which helps us get our ult quicker in this case, which I like quite a lot. So we're going to wait one more turn, use this. We could go for that. We're going to lower his damage again. And yeah, because it's a, how much damage lower? Well, like Jujutsu, Taijutsu lower. It's, okay, actually, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. And we'll use this again. So after this, we use our skill 3 to get the damage increase. If we get lucky, remember, it's an RNG fest. It is an RNG fest. Okay, and then next turn we get ult. Next turn we get ult. So now we could use this because we'll use this twice. And then we hope to God we get lucky here. And because we're going to get a Black Flash or a Curve Rate, that's for sure. Yeah, there we go. Curve Rate and a Black Flash. That was not bad damage. 260k on that. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm good. We get it. We get ult. We get ult. Did we get the buff? Hold on. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Okay, that's what I mean. Sometimes you just won't get lucky. And damage again. And let's see. So remember, even if NANAMI doesn't kill, like, he's still going to be able to live, right? That's the thing. It's like, it's not Gojo out here, right? So that's not bad. But let's see. Okay. That's 800. That's about a million. Yeah, that's about a million. That's not horrible. I'm not going to act like it's the best thing in the world, but it isn't horrible. So let's use this. How much do we do here? Now that he's broken. Okay. Okay. If we got Black Flashes, that could have been almost a million, which is kind of crazy to think about. We'll use this. Yeah, we'll use that. We could... Why don't we just ult? Why not? I don't even care. Then we'll use that. There we go. We have to hope to God that we're able to stun with Momo. That's kind of what we have to do here. But if your NANAMI's a bit higher, maybe he has more dupes, like, this is kind of going to be an easy floor for you, right? Kind of crazy to think about. Like, these floors without Gojo are possible on JP, which I like quite a lot. It's obviously possible on global too. It's just a bit definitely more difficult, right? Definitely. We'll go for that. He has damage lower, remember? And we just have to hope for the best. Even if NANAMI gets hit, I'd kind of want that, but just not a crazy amount. Or we could stun. Also, we lower his ult gauge, which is something that Momo does, which is very huge. But he's still going to get it, which is a bit scary to say the least. Let's go for this. We really got to get NANAMI's ult this time, and if so, we win. If NANAMI doesn't die. If NANAMI dies, it's over. Okay, good. Good. How much damage reduction is that, though? That's 20%. Okay, that's a bit rough. We could heal, though. Damage, and then ult. Oh, wait. We're going to have to wait. Nah. We're waiting. We're waiting it out. Because we want to ult with that. Let's try and get the Black Flash. Come on. Let's get it. Or, I mean, we get it. Do we get it? Yeah, we do. We saw it right there. 50% chance to get that buff. W. Now we use that. We'll use this, I guess. And then we kill. I'm not trying to do anything with Itadori. He's just there, okay. And here we go. So this is not going to do as much, but hey, here we go. NANAMI, which is an AOE unit, is able to clear the single target floors. So that's a huge W. We did a lot less there. Without, okay, 760, not bad though. The fact that I think it only works as well because they lowered his ult gauge by 400. If they didn't do that, it would have been a lot worse for us because we wouldn't get our ult as quick. But because they lowered it to 1100, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. And that's one of the things from the buffs is that getting your ult twice in that time, we wouldn't have even gotten it the second time in another 4 floors, I think. Another 4 turns, sorry, not floors. Like if we had another 4 turns, we probably wouldn't even be close to getting the second one. Because an extra 800 ult gauge is quite a lot, right? It's quite a lot. Now, let's see for this one. So for 23, what it does, and I keep on checking the Discord. So it has nothing. It has nothing, right? So let's just go into this, see how much we could do. And yeah, that's kind of it. It's kind of it. So we got Momo, we got triple debuffers with NANAMI. Okay, so we'll do this. And then I do want to try without Ghetto and instead Itadori after this one. That's kind of going to be the end of the video. But I feel like overall, NANAMI able to pump out 1 million AoE is not bad. For these floors, it's not bad. It's just when you look at actually, was that even, like 1 million isn't bad. It's just, you know, it's not amazing because a lot of the higher floors, like he works for some of those AoE floors and that's it, right? That's kind of it. I want to make that clear though, because 1 million when the bosses on the higher floors have 6 to 8, it's just not enough, right? So I want to make that also very clear to everyone. So let's just go for this. This one, okay. It's floor 24 that really annoys me. But okay, attacking NANAMI isn't a bad thing. Was that a cursed energy lower? Yeah, I think it was. So we're gonna go for this again. We could wait one more turn to buff. We're gonna go for this lower because he seems to be taijutsu, so this is gonna lower his damage and buff again. Because his buff is, oh wow, actually NANAMI got that very quickly. It's gonna take him 2 more turns, probably. I would like to. Oh, did he lower his ult? Wait, I'm so confused. I'm tweaking right now. Okay, so we're gonna. I'm not sure if we're gonna fuck this up. I think we are. No, I think we're good. We'll use that. That. So yeah. Okay, that's perfect. We should get it. Yeah, next turn we're getting it. So Momo using it now is actually perfect. Okay, a lot of damage. That's fine. So we're gonna play it safe this time and not. We're gonna use this. Okay. Let me heal. We're not gonna use. Oh, it's only 5. Okay, yeah, that's what it. So that, if I want to just make it clear, I don't really understand when that happens necessarily, if I'm being real, because NANAMI does have this, but I'm not sure, right? If someone down below knows why it goes down to 5, please do let me know, because I feel like it's happened once before with Itadori, but I just don't really understand why, so it would be very nice if someone could let me know. And the heal should save us. There we go. That's fine. And there we go. Actually, on Ghetto, that's not really fine because we wanted his cursed energy, but it is what it is. Yeah, it stops us from using that. Okay, so that means we're going to do less damage than... Oh, wait, yeah. Than we could have. So he is at 4 million. All right. He's at 4 million basically flat. So let's see what we get down to. We're not going to do everything we could have. We're not even going to get close, but let's see. And remember, our break damage is a lot higher, right? Okay. Wow. Wait, 2 million is a lot higher than I thought it would have been. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's also because the previous floor was what's it called? Melee damage resistant. So this guy, wow, 2 million. 2 million is actually very good. The fact that he doesn't leave also, and we have a healer recollection bit, it's gonna allow us to stay for a while, right, with this team. Like, that's pretty good. I don't think this floor is too hard, but just seeing how much damage NANAMI is able to do is kind of crazy, right? For, like, a B-tier unit-ish and standard, like, I fuck with it hard. And then there we go. Black Flash hit did 300k there. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Let's use that. Now we're just going to buff again. We should get our ult rather quickly. I feel. 2 more turns and we're getting NANAMI's ult and then we win. So now we try and stun. Anyway, we lower ult, which Momo, y'all don't understand how good that is, right? Just lowering ult AoE, like even just 1 is really good. Gojo lowering it by 2 is absolutely insane when you think about it. But yeah, okay. Then we should be fine to just win next turn. Because now NANAMI has all... Oh, he got it quick. Okay. Now we're going to put this one because that's damage increase. Which remember, this is not going to do as much because of the recollection. But damage increase is way better for NANAMI as he does half-half, right? The damage increase on the skill 2 is only Jujutsu damage increase. But that is... How much? 1.3 without adult time? Or was it the other one? Without whichever one I had is kind of crazy. That would have been a 70% increase. So with the recollection bit, I think it was 1.35. We would have done 2.3 million, right? Which is kind of crazy. We would have done 2.3 million. Whoops. Hold on. Let me pull up the calculator, actually. It's probably better. So we did it like 1.35, right? Unless I'm tweaking. Times 1.7 because it's a 70% multiplier. So 2.3, right? I mean, AOE... Or would it be 1.6? Anyway, it's over 2 million. Which is quite good. Quite good. I would definitely say so. That, I mean, from NANAMI, I definitely take that. So he's been doing very nice on all of these floors. So now we're going to bring in Itadori, and then that's kind of going to be it. So bye-bye Ghetto, which means we're going to do less damage with just NANAMI. But here we go. So, where's... Okay, yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to put the Taijutsu one. Okay. So we're not going to have the heal, but we're going to do more damage. So let's see how this works out. If one of the two supports die, then Ghetto comes in with a heal, but besides the point. So now basically we want to time these two to kind of go hand in hand. And this one is you take 2 actions when HP is 50% or lower, and his ult is basically like a one-tap. So let's just make sure that's also known, right? Let's see. Go for this. Not yet. Well, it's going to help Yuji. We could break with Yuji, but we're going to wait. We're going to wait to time it better. And then buff block. So early on, they kind of do not much. Especially Itadori's just kind of buffing. But look how much Itadori gets, right? It's because of his skill 2 just innately giving more. So 2 more turns in Itadori should get it. So let's go bop. Bop. There we go. But NANAMI's costing 10 is actually very nice, but it makes sense. If Itadori could get hit... Nah, okay. That's fine. So now we could buff, 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 buff. Right. And then next turn with NANAMI, we use the skill 3 to try and get that damage buff outright. Okay, that's fine. It's going to lower our damage, but doesn't really matter to me. We could do we're going to do the combo together. We're going to wait 1 turn, and then we'll do the combo together. So we should do a good amount of damage there. Okay. Nice. 2 ults. 4 next turn. Way better. And now we break him, which is perfect timing. Because you see, he's ready to give us a big old hug that we do not want, okay? And here we go. Alright. Let's see how much we do. So I didn't check his HP. If we're not going to kill, but if we did, we'd be able to see. So 400, 200, bop. And then NANAMI's going to break guaranteed, which is one of the big benefits of having NANAMI. Way less damage, but look at that, right? Look at that. And because they combo, here we go. Bop. Another 150. So 1.6. Alright, good. So now we could alt lower, damage lower, and then bop and bop. There we go. So now her doing that is to get the alt, the little purple circle alt gauge lower. Because that does a lot of damage, right? So keep that in mind. I'm pretty scared though, because if they hit NANAMI or Itadori, it's very possible it's wraps like that, right? We'll need to see. Okay, not horrible damage. How much? He has what, 4 million? Yeah, it's just not amazing damage, all things considered. But it's fine. We're gonna get our ults again soon, like in 2 turns. Well, for Itadori, 2 turns. So, oh god. Okay, he has 1 more turn until he gets it, but we should be able to break, maybe. NANAMI, wait, he should get another 10, right? So, we should be fine. If he hit NANAMI there, that would have been perfect. That would have been. Oh, okay, right. Oh shit, it's because we got to 9 turns. No way, it came in clutch. Holy shit. Wait, we're not gonna have the damage increases, but that is insane timing to get NANAMI's ult. Okay, we win. Yo, wait. Yeah, we win. Either NANAMI kills or breaks. Oh my god. NANAMI just saved us with his passive that never comes into effect. Oh my god. Holy shit. Because remember, guys, you probably don't even see it. But at the start of the 9th turn from the start of battle, he gets 30 cursed energy, 200 alt gauge, and jujutsu damage. And we just saw that win us the game. Because if he gave us a big ol' hug there, someone would have died. That is kind of crazy. That is really good. Oh my god. Okay, W NANAMI there. Very good way to end off the video. Very good way. I'm very happy with that. Oh yeah, for sure. That was a really good showcase from NANAMI. So let me know what you guys think. I am very happy with what I saw in this video. He is able to clear the earlier floors with ease. But now it's going to start getting very frisky in here when we get to the harder floors later on. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.